Real Talk Love. Real Talk TMI edition love. 1-for-1, chlorine-free, ultra-thin pads with no synthetic pesticides, dyes, or fragrances. So this is a special edition conversation, real talk, period planning. So as I went to Target and browsed the compelling aisles with all of the fabulous products, I settled on 60 pads with wings in a package that has a beautiful crashing wave on it. And I know, as a water sign and somebody that's so connected to the element of water, I'm extremely biased just for the packaging alone, because the tides are turning, the waves are crashing, and I'm coming home to myself at this time of the month. So L dot is the brand, and the back says L is for love. Has some symbols, 1-for-1, certified B, and the back reads, "We believe access to period care is a fundamental right for everybody. For every L purchased, one period care item is made accessible to a person around the world who needs it. By supporting local organizations who make and donate pads, increasing health education, create access to opportunity, and work to reduce menstruation taboos, we strengthen our collective action for lasting change. Love begins with L." We have a beautiful sketch of different walks of life holding hands. And it says, "Thanks for making period care more accessible for all. Learn more at thisisl.com." And they actually have some use instructions, which I think is really beautiful, because, as somebody that's new to their period, if they're just sent in the restroom and don't know what to do, it says to use: lift top flat of wrapper and unfold pad. Peeled pad away from the wrapper and press into underwear. Remove the sticker from the center of the pad and wrap the wings around the side, pressing into the undersides of the underwear for a more secure fit. And that's the most important thing, because if you don't secure the wings, then there's no, security. And that's why I prefer pads with wings, because when I, in the past, have used without wings, it is not pretty. I also love how they include their ingredients. I have never seen something laid out in such a simple template. So they have one column that says ingredients, and then on the far right side it says ... description. So for each and every ingredient, it says what it is used for. So the first ingredient is cellulose, naturally derived fiber that absorbs fluid. Cotton, organic cotton. And some of these are a little bit hard to pronounce, but since they include the description, I feel like I have a deeper understanding. It says super absorbent material, catches and stores fluid, plastic layer to keep fluid away from underwear, keeps pad on underwear, helps give the pad its shape, makes the material look white, naturally occurring, coating for a smooth feeling, derived from natural oils, and coating for a smooth feeling. So although there are new words here that I am not familiar with, or are complex words that I'm not confident pronouncing yet, I love that it says the description on the side, and it makes it understandable in English to me. Although as I do turn this product to the side, it does say that it is made in China, which is like most of the products in our home. So I'm not going to harp on that. But it is important that we recycle the plastic containers that it comes in, and that we have increased awareness as to why and what we're using. Now, when I purchased this, I did not know it was the 1-for-1. I see that they have the 1-for-1 logo on it on the top, but that did not occur to me. I was mostly drawn in by the wave and the fact that it was 60 pads with wings, chlorine free, no diets, no funny business. So that's really what pulled me in personally as a consumer. However, now I feel more confident about this purchase. Yes, I wish it wasn't made in China, but I'm so happy that they are keeping the consumer in mind with explaining what the product ingredients are, and that they're supporting people around the world with this 1-for-1 program. I think that is absolutely fabulous. So as we take stock of what is in our cabinets, what is in our shelves, what we are spending our sacred dollars on, let's make sure that it is in alignment with our truth and our values. So this Real Talk TMI edition, I'm really happy with this purchase. It has been supporting me through my time of the month, and now I'm also glad about it because since it's a quantity of 60, I don't need to run to the store next month. I already stocked up. And that's one of the things that I really love, is being proactive of what can you do today that will save you time in the future. And I think that that is so important. So instead of just buying for single use, plan ahead. So that also connects to the sustainability conversation of let's try to be less wasteful. If there's something that you know that you need, how can you be proactive about it and plan ahead instead of scrambling at the last minute and perhaps doing something that's wasteful and not in alignment with your truth? So as we close this conversation, I would also love to connect to the meaning behind the menstrual cycles, of how it's an important time for release, but I'm so extremely grateful that my cycle is in alignment with the moon cycle. So as there is a full moon and we're shedding and releasing all that no longer serves us, all of that stagnant energy, we're also physically releasing in the physical body. So I love that connection, and I look forward to continuing to speak about the cycles of the moon and the cycles with Mother Nature as we continue to unfold and deepen our introspection together. This is such an exciting time of discovery and divinity. May your soul set you free.